When you point out these younger celebrities, I say this all the time. I'm almost mortified. And I think I'm partially mortified because I feel like I partially contributed to this industry by being on YouTube talking about cosmetic procedures for so long. But I'm mortified when I see these young girls doing so much filler and they're like, oh, they look really great at first because they have these young, beautiful faces that can take anything at first, right? Yeah. And then I can't help but think that they'll have to regret this in the future. Because there's just no way it can continue looking good.
And I think there's kind of like there's two aspects you can look at here. You've got the patient side of things where they're wanting to, restore volume or soften the signs of aging, and the practitioner, and they're going to these practitioners who obviously will give them a treatment plan. Then they start on that process of having their first Botox and filler treatment. Then they get so used to that face, then they go back for more and more. And that filler blindness is a term I like to use often where, you see your face so far removed from what you were when you started that you almost become unrecognizable, and that becomes your new norm. But the practitioner themselves has a responsibility from an ethical standpoint to say no and say, actually, this is where we should stop. But it's very difficult in this industry. Business, you can make a lot of money in this industry. So it's finding that line between ethics and business building that I think a lot of practitioners fall short. And I think that's why I have, built my business up and it's doing well, is because I treat people with an ethical approach and say no a lot.